Good morning, St. Mary's. I'm Jillian.
And I'm Malachi. And in Student Life News, we start today with a special preview of today's prayer service and a return of the program that was placed on hold during the pandemic. Let's head over to Studio B and Mr. Alvarez to tell us more.
Good morning, Panthers. Today is Holy Thursday. Later today, Lent will be over, and we will begin the Triduum leading us into Easter. These 3 days are the culmination of our faith as we reflect on the sacred mystery of Jesus' death and resurrection. As we reflect on the joys that come with Easter, I'm asking you to reflect on the 5 Lasallian core principles and how those are lived out. When we return from break, we will be asking you to reflect on your classmates who embody those Lasallian core principles. After taking some time off the last few years, the Lasallian Student of the Year Award is returning. Although we will talk more about this when we return, begin thinking of your classmates who embody all of the following core principles: respect for all persons, inclusive community, quality education, concern for the poor and social justice, and faith in the presence of God. Thank you. I will see you later this morning.
Thank you, Panther students, teachers, and parents for your gift of life. Yesterday, 35 units of blood were collected and will save up to 105 lives. Your blood will be distributed to the Bay Area hospitals for immediate use. Thanks and gratitude also to our building and ground staff for your setup and cleanup assistance, and to Ms. Nunley and our Parent Association for the delicious brunch food and beverages.
And attention all freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Your parents will receive a copy of the courses you requested for next year. Please notify your counselor by April 10th if you need to make any changes to your schedule.
And don't forget, next week is the start of Spring Splash Spirit Week. So on Monday, come in your Adam Sandler's day, so dress in your comfy clothes.
And though March is about to end, our celebrating of Women's History Month will continue when we return in April. Today's spotlight is on a young activist who wowed President Obama as an 11-year-old.
Hi, Panthers. Happy Women's History Month. It's Alex from Acoustic Community. So today, on the heels of April and Earth Day, today's spotlight is Mari Copeny. 16-year-old Mari Copeny, also known as Little Miss Flint, gained national attention at 8 years old when her letter to President Obama about the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, led to a $100 million relief fund. Since then, Mari has become a fierce advocate for environmental justice, tackling issues of environmental racism. As a national youth ambassador, Mari has dedicated herself to social justice causes, working to prevent bullying and providing resources for children affected by the crisis in Flint. Her activism has been featured in major publications like Teen Vogue and Time, and she continues collaborating with organizations to address environmental issues on a broader scale. With aspirations to run for president in 2044, Mari's courage and determination to inspire hope for a brighter future. Thank you for listening, Panthers, and back to announcements.
Today's the day juniors and senior prom tickets will be sold during our flash sale today at A Block for $130. Limit 1 per student for the first 50 students. You must be present and have your student ID. See you there.
And seniors, it's time to choose our St. Mary's Class of 2024 valedictorian and salutatorian. All students interested in the honor of representing the Class of 2024 are encouraged to apply. To be considered, you must attend a mandatory meeting today at the start of A Block in the library. Questions? See Dr. Troyani. And as we wrap up the month of March, we say goodbye to E-Week 2024.
Hey St. Mary's, it's Bronwyn.
And I'm Jillian.
And this is our 2024 E-Week wrap-up.
From my E-Week was meeting new people.
A highlight from mine was seeing the music.
And our favorite moment was making brunch in the Shay and eating it together.
I know how to surf now. That was my main takeaway.
Yeah, surfing was fun. We played a lot of volleyball and new connections.
It did teach me valuable driving skills that I will use on my permit test.
Cooking and working with my friends and stuff. And yeah.
Visiting the Sahara Desert. That was really fun.
Going to see the temples in Cambodia, the Angkor Wat temple. It was really cool, and it was really cool to see how beautiful nature could be around the temple.
Smelling magnolias with a good group of people. It was pretty fun.
Visiting Hearst Castle and getting to know all the kids in my group.
Favorite moment, I took the California Steamboat Adventures E-Week, and my favorite moment was probably when we rode the hot air balloon on a Friday morning.
Eating food and being with my friends.
My favorite part of E-Week was visiting the Merritt Headlands and seeing all the old military bases from Pearl Harbor.
So my favorite part about E-Week was probably going to SF.
My favorite part was just seeing a new country.
Are you scared of sharks?
No, I am the shark.
He can't swim, so I was afraid for him mostly.
That's fascinating.
Welcome to North Shore High. Join us for Mean Girls by Tina Fey, the musical version of the iconic film from the early 2000s. We will have a special student preview on April 10th. Stay tuned to your student website and Instagram for a link to your free student tickets.
And while we are doing shameless plugs for all things St. Mary's, let's go over to the Panther store crew in Studio B.
Hi, I am here with Poncho. He just won the intramural volleyball league. What are you going to do next, Poncho?
I'm going to make sure to buy some merch at the Panther store.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we're selling these Panther packs. They're going to be perfect for Spirit Week right when we get back from Easter break. So make sure to get yours so you can have it for the Spirit Day next Thursday.
Panther packs to show your packs.
And now here's Max with your Panther Athletics.
It was a St. Mary's versus Albany type of day yesterday, and for the most part of it, it didn't turn out well for the Panthers. Though both varsity losses were competitive, crosstown rivals Albany came out on top at their place. Softball lost 4-2, while baseball snapped a 3-game winning streak, losing 6-4. Meanwhile, here at Brady Park, the JV baseball team picked up where they left off Tuesday and struggled in the first couple of innings. In the bottom of the third, the Panthers scored a couple of runs, and then in the fourth, they scored all they needed to put down the pesky Cougars 9-3. Remember, St. Mary's, we all sing the bells together as a school community in just a couple of hours. In all of our sorrows, victories, and hopes, for we will be faithful to all you have taught us. Stay classy, Panthers. You represent all of us. And as Dr. Imperial would say, capiche? Then, later today, it's another baseball rematch with Albany, except JV is on the road and varsity is right here at Brady Park. Boys golf hits the links against El Cerrito at the Berkeley Country Club, and boys volleyball plays Richmond tonight at 5:30 p.m. And now back to Jillian and Malachi.
Thanks, Max, and a very happy birthday today to
Jonah.
And over the weekend to
Alejandro.
Talia.
Isabel.
Jojo.
Grant.
Machias.
And Mr. Rogers.
And over the first week of April and the break to
Cameron.
Sebastian.
Malia.
Anthony.
Syra.
Paula.
Kai.
Stephanie.
Duncan.
Cameron.
Maximilian.
Kieran.
Luis.
Nathan.
Grace.
Pilar.
Joaquin.
Henry.
And Mr. Marks.
Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish you happy birthday so we can party too. Hooray!
And it truly is an international menu for our last lunch of March. China with pot stickers and spring rolls, England with fish and chips, Tex-Mex with cheese quesadilla tacos, Japan with its smoked salmon sushi, and finally Italy with cheese ravioli and house-made marinara sauce.
Before we leave you today, we want to remind you that as the season of Lent wraps up, so do our Operation Rice Bowls. See what you can do to help push over our goal during C Block with the final collection. Afterwards, all C Blocks deliver your rice bowls to Nick and Annika at the Shea Center on your way into the prayer service.
Ms. McCormick says, "Thank you for your generosity and have a blessed Easter." That's it for today in the month of March. For those who celebrate, have a blessed Holy Week, Easter and break. Until then, have a great day, St. Mary's.